Today's Wednesday, January 21st, and I'm gonna train back. Normally I do back on Tuesday, but things got switched up because I actually took off Sunday and Monday. So I'm gonna aim for about 16 working sets on back and maybe 18, I'm not sure, it just depends on the workout. So I'm gonna warm up with the lat pull down because that's what I'm feeling right now to the front. And I'm gonna warm up about 3 warm-up sets, and then go into straight to the first working set. So I'm going to start with my first warm-up. It's about 130 pounds. For some reason I like 130 warming up for 2 sets and then I go up from there. I'm going to do this. I don't use wrap for warm-up sets. I just like to get the feel for it before I get the reps. And I don't use super wide grip. It's just the bar starts to curve and I'll put my pinky right on that curve spot. That's where I do it. So right here. I'll just lean back a little bit, just pull it down about right there. Where my hands to my chin. Do about 12 and 4. Alright, so how this is going to work, I'm going to film the first set and the last set. And I'm going to give you a recap, kind of like in between to get a 5. I want to keep this educational and keep moving so you guys understand what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and give you little tips and techniques along the way. So I did 130, 130, 180. Now for my first working set, I'm going to do 200. Use the straps now to keep the bar. So I just focus, so it's my hands are to the bar, and I take the grip out of my hands, and so I can pull harder with my back. Trip. Gonna reach in. I don't know how many sets I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'll find out when I'm doing it. This is my 4th set. I've been doing reps of 10, 200, 220, 230. And this one is 250. I'm listening to music because it's going to be heavy. Ninja kick. So I got my earmuffs on because I'm listening to music as I'm talking to you. I'm actually getting ready for my shows, and I gotta pound it hard. Anyway, this is the real deal. I'm not like sugarcoating anything for you guys, because I'm ready to battle for these shows. The next exercise I'm gonna do behind the neck. So I go a little bit wider. I'll put see where it starts to curve? I'll have my index finger right there. Now in front, I put my thumbs around the bar like this, and behind, behind the neck, I'll put the thumb over the top of the bar. It actually opens my back up more. So I'll go from that angle. And watch this. Here we go. Boom. Behind the neck. I'll be up vertical more. Just pull it straight down, ear level. 2. 4. 5. 12. Alright, so I smooth the weight. When I'm pulling behind, it's not the bar. I'm looking at my hands. I'm gonna stop it right there. Probably doesn't look like I'm full range of motion, but whatever. That's how I do it, and I feel it tears up my back. I open my back, I contract it. Open up my back, contract it. So I'm gonna do about 4 or 5 sets there. That's how I do it. Rule number 1, if you want to get bigger in the gym, you gotta lift heavy. Let's do it. 250, 4th set. Just lift it. that, I'm an alien now. So, you want to lift heavy, you want to lift hard when you got like excitement. You listen to some crazy music, it gets me fired up. Sometimes I get loud. I don't normally get kicked out of gyms, but when I do, it's epic. So, in 4 sets, 250, 250, 250, 250. Full step. You can add more weight. This is tomorrow. Next up, for the third, I'm going to do a cable row, but it's going to be a reverse, or some people call it underhand, or this grip right here is actually what's considered the universal cable row. This is a neutral grip. So this works your back differently than what I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be doing palms up, and then focus on a different part of the back. And that's exactly the part. Now, which one you want to do? You can actually do both of them, or I like to switch in my back because a lat pull down from the top is different than a rowing motion. So it's 2 different functions and works different parts of the back, even with switching up your grip from this to this. So with that being said, I'm going to do 4 sets. There's a little groove right here at the bottom of the center. I put my middle finger. And I'm going to do this. About 10 minutes. This exercise I'm not as strong as the lat pull downs, because on my back's broken to the lower part of my spine at T12L1, and they shave off my left part of my hip. So they cut in a lot of the meat in my back and the muscle. So it's a weak position. But guess what? I got rods in my back. And some people's rods bend, but this is 160. My goal one day will be 300 plus. Until then, I'm just sitting on a split 160. I may go to 220 and 240. It's a learning process. I don't even use that as an excuse. Regardless if they cut open my back and do all sorts of crap. No excuse. I'll make it happen. Because if you pull, there's got to be some sort of other muscles going to be used. 4th set here. This is exercise 3, set 4. Got 200 plus extras. I did like 8 last time. It wore me out. So I'm gonna stick the same weight. 8 to 10 is the goal. I'm gonna move the weight. I'm gonna. It's good. I'm gonna drop to 120. Gonna do some more. Alright. That's a little technique. Just keep going. I don't know, I just picked a number. There's no specific theory behind that. Besides just go less weight and rep it out some more to flush more blood in the muscle. When the muscle fills up with blood, it expands, and expansion helps bring more nutrients to the muscle. Therefore, the muscle is going to get more volume and to get bigger, and it's going to repair quicker. Yeah, I'm tired. I need a nap. Next up is dumbbell rows. I do this differently than what people do one leg on the bench. I stand in a football stance and I drive. I'm gonna lean like over. You're gonna see in a second. I'm gonna do the right arm, then the left arm. I'm gonna aim for about 10 reps, 12, but I'm gonna give a stretch and pull. So I'm just gonna be here, my feet shoulder width apart. There's different variations. You can do this if you're, if you can't perform this, then cheer not. But this is just my blueprint. That's what I want to do. You stretch it, pull it up. Sit down for a second. Do one arm, then I do the next. Put my hand on the dumbbell, make sure it doesn't slip. Whoa. Alright, my left arm is weaker than my right arm. Sometimes when I go heavier, I can't finish as many reps with my left arm. And I'm sure it's with my back and stuff, but I don't want to even use that as an excuse. So I'm going to do 4 sets here, show the last exercise, and then I'm done. So this is my 4th set. I'm exhausted. 16 working sets with multiple warm-up sets that are extremely heavy. All right, so I'm gonna go from 10 and spin. I like the rhythm of this, but I mean, there's times I push myself beyond, and there's times I like to stay at a certain weight just to feel the contraction of the muscle. It's not about all going like full blown, but like do as much as you possibly can. That's not what actually building muscles is. That's strength factors and all this other crap. Anyway, a whole nother subject. So with that being said, I got 95. And then 10. Holy crap. Eight. 9. 1. Sorry. Okay, that being done, that's it. You know, there's a lot of things that when you watch these videos and stuff, especially the BluePrint, it's like it's a learning experience. It's trying to educate you, give you tips to enhance your workouts. It's not about just, you look at videos and you criticize me and you think I'm doing things wrong, or I need to work on my form. I'm not asking for feedback. I'm not asking for 2 cents. But comment, ask me questions, criticize me. Tell me what you think. Leave comments. If you want to do it better, show me. Then leave a comment of your video in the comments box. Show me how it's done. And better than that, share it to your family, other people that have disabilities, your mom and brother, auntie, sister, your whole entire family. Just share away. Say, look, this is mixed. I'm exhausted. I'm recovering. So until next time, same channel, same. That's it. Later.
The Wheelchair Athletics Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit that provides and supports disabled athletes. Please support our cause. Volunteer, donate funds, mail items for the eBay store.